Guys, if you're trading in the market, you just need to know this one thing.
Drop it.
What's going on? I'm Victor.
And I'm Kandice,
and this is Social Media Made Me Do It IRL,
where we inspire real lessons. In this video, we're going to get into a trader's mindset. And I gotta say, I'm actually really happy that Victor chose this topic because he wanted to know what was going inside this trader's mindset.
We think you're going to get a lot of value out from this, especially if you're someone that's more spiritually attuned with yourself and trading with something that you've considered but didn't know if it was for you because you see how cutthroat it is on social media. This is going to connect all the dots and really is going to show you that yes, you can be spiritual and you can trade in the Forex market. So let's get right into it.
Yeah. So actually, for those of you, first of all, who have no idea what Forex is, it's pretty much you're trading within the foreign exchange market. You are trading against currency pairs like the euro against the dollar. So it's just currency trading rather than stock trading. And what we're about to tell you can go for any kind of trading, even if you're trading in Robinhood, if you're trading cryptocurrencies. What I have noticed is that mindset is crucial when it comes to trading. And if you don't have your mind right, then I suggest you don't trade at all.
Right. It's definitely a practice that from my understanding of something that you really need to have this emotional intelligence and awareness and almost like a mindful mindset, if you will.
Yes, it's true. And what people don't teach you is that mindset is it's the number one component of when you're trading, because everything you do, every decision you make is based off of whatever is going on in your current state, whether outside environment things are getting to you, or if you're having a calm, peaceful day. Those emotions affect what goes on when you click buy or sell in the market. So the one thing that you need to know if you're trading in the markets or you're looking to learn how to trade is that trading is 98% mindset. And the reason why this is because when you're trading it within the markets, you're going off of emotion 9 out of 10 times, because you're putting your real money into the market. You're waiting to see if it hits your take profit, which is you making money, your stop loss, which is you losing money, or if it's just sitting in the market, not doing anything, and you're just kind of waiting for price to actually move. And that's where mindset plays a huge part. I don't know how many times I've told myself, you know what, I'm going to just watch price unfold, watch the markets move. And what ends up happening, because sometimes things outside of us can affect how we're trading. So if I say maybe I had a rough day with a client, I woke up late, I was hungry, I didn't have enough sleep, and now I'm looking at the charts, now I'm getting antsy, I'm getting emotional, I'm getting greedy, I'm getting all these emotions that are controllable. You're able to control them, but in the moment, sometimes while you're looking at the charts, it's not always as easy because you don't have that strong foundation, and that strong foundation is mindset.
So basically what you're saying is that if you can just kind of connect the dots and fix the areas in your life that you find that you may be lagging in, it will then help you to succeed in your trading venture.
Yes, yep. And I think what people don't realize is a trader needs a routine. A trader needs some sort of routine that kind of keeps them in place, and that, outside things aren't going to affect them as much. So for me, my routine kind of stems from, and this is just me. I meditate, I do affirmations, I set intentions, I do goal setting. I write them down. Everything is written down on paper. I don't do anything in my phone because sometimes it doesn't stick. Everything is written down. I have, as a trader too, we want to be able to track our growth in profit. So I have a calendar that I'm always tracking to see, how much I'm making. And then I do a lot of reading lately, physical reading, a book, instead of doing audios, because sometimes for me it just doesn't stick. I have to highlight, I have to underline. And you're probably wondering, well, Why do you do all that stuff? Like, how does it even help you as a trader? Well, it keeps me grounded. It keeps me knowing like, okay, like these are the components I need to stay strong. As maybe if I'm losing, let's just say I'm negative $550. If I don't have all these components of like, okay, I'm setting the intention that I'm closing in profit, I am a money magnet, I am a millionaire, these things are working out for me, that if I jumped into the market with not those intentions, what's going to end up happening is I'm going to take that $550 loss instead of holding that position for it to come back around into the blue.
Right. So doing all this reading and digging and really trying to ground yourself, getting attuned with your spirituality, your soul, it's
Yes.
helping you in your process of becoming a optimal trader. You know, I
Yes.
think a lot of it has to do with emotional intelligence and awareness. And, you know, so when you do see that you're, you know, you may be losing out in money, you can have that emotional intelligence and be like, hey, you know, this is kind of how the process goes. And I have experience here. So I know that I can just leave it there and not, you know, be so fearful and take that money out, you know, and try to run or whatever the case is, I think.
Yeah. And I think when people are new trading, the biggest thing that they don't realize is that when you're, they call it over leveraging. So that means you're risking more than your account can handle. That's when a lot of the emotions come in. That's for me when I realize, okay, like I need to get my mindset in check and I need to figure out what I'm doing wrong. And it's when you're over leveraging within the market, you're already knowing when you're going in, I'm already risking more than I can handle. And then now you're going negative in the market and you're turning red. And now you could, and this is just my experience, and I've talked to other traders and they kind of told me something very similar, but they feel the emotions within their body. They're feeling like, oh shit, like I should have never done that. Oh, I'm greedy because I was already risking more than I knew I should have. And once you start to switch that and having that self-awareness, because it took me a while, you know, like it's been 2 years within the process. And now knowing that 2 years later, I don't do that anymore. I'm very in tune with what's going on up here, and then that's actually projecting out to the outside. And I know for a fact, like you especially, you know, like how key self-awareness is, and taking that knowledge and bringing it into the markets is, I think to me, is like crucial. Like that's like half of the mindset aspect is being aware of like what you're doing and how you're doing it, and then how that can affect if you're winning or losing.
Right. I feel like it's only going to set you up for success, like we keep saying. And
Yep.
I mean, how you do anything is, or how you do anything is how you do everything.
Yeah.
So if you really want to leverage your whatever you do, be attuned with what you're doing. You know, don't just like do things out of like an autopilot kind of way, or, you know, the things you're doing, why are you doing it? You know, what's your strategy behind it? How aware are you of the steps that you're taking? And again, I think it all comes with self-awareness, really. That's the root of it all. And why are you actually doing what you're doing? Are you doing it for the right intentions? Do you have the right motive? What are your expectations? Do you even have any? And really, what's your game plan? Like, what direction are you trying to go here with all this? And be mindful of your decisions.
Mindset is key. And if you didn't get anything else out of this video, mindset is key when it comes to trading.
Yeah, and I mean, even our whole channel, our whole outlet, and what we do, we're preaching the word of mindset. We're helping, you know, we're our aim, our efforts is really to help create this idea or this sense of awareness, if you will, to be able to help you this human being mindset, to help you really become this person that you know who you are. And if you go on our, even if you go on our Instagram account, if you look at all our videos, they're really heavy on mindset, and it just branches out and creates this beautiful story if you watch all of them, providing such value and tips to really get you to this place of understanding. I think, you know, based on our experiences, I think we're really shedding off that idea and that reality.
No, I agree. And I've actually gone back and watched all of our videos, and I love them. And if you want to learn more about self-awareness, click the link above so you can see one of the videos we dropped in regards to that. But I love this video. It's one of my favorite ones we've made so far.
Yeah, and we definitely, I can see us doing a part 2 to this video.